One World Radio.
And here we are at ADSCENDO, and of course we only welcome the world's finest DJs into this studio, and cue Kolsch. How are you, my friend?
The world's finest.
There's no effects in here, it's just raw. Dude, you know what? Last week, the Freedom Stage. Wow.
It's fun.
It was amazing.
I had a good time there, for sure.
It looked like you did, and the sound.
The sound is so good in there. It's ridiculous. And the screen, Jeebus Christ.
So it was rumbly. You know when your heart misses a beat because of the bass?
The bass, yeah. That's the best. That's the best.
It was like that for me watching, and very much enjoyed myself. So we need to talk about the Freedom Stage. We need to talk about the main stage tonight. But let me just start at the start.
Yeah.
Did you see a certain vintage culture pass out when you came in?
Yeah.
Good.
We played together on Wednesday.
I'm glad you said that. That was in Ibiza. So
there's the segue for you.
He did about a month's worth of research on your music before that back to back.
He told me, which was completely bizarre for me, because I was like, oh, easy now, brother. Let's have fun.
But that's how much it means to him, right? So that's amazing. And I said, well, look, if you've done that much research and now you understand Kolsch a little bit better, surely that means there's a common ground between you and him now. And he said, yes, that's already happening.
Yeah, for sure.
So what, is that more to leaning towards him or more leaning towards you?
No, both ways. He's an amazing guy. Honestly, I'm so privileged that I meet people that I really connect with. It's so important for me, this whole connection, and I only work with artists that I really connect with. Yeah. Like on a mental level, you're like, all right, there's something there. Emotionally, we have the same preferences, or there's something that's there, and with him especially. Actually, weirdly enough, we met the first time in person at Tomorrowland Winter. And I cannot remember, we're hanging out backstage in that little Alp hut. And he was sitting in the corner. I was like, is that him? I wasn't sure. I didn't want to be a dork and walk up. And he was the same way. It's like, because I wasn't wearing the hat. Nobody recognized me with the hat. It was kind of beautiful.
For ski gear as well.
Yeah, exactly. And we hung out. We spoke for hours. Super guy. Amazing guy.
Now, you love chats. And we haven't spoken about your show, by the way, your chat show on One World Radio. We must talk about that when you've got some time. You don't have time right now because you're ready for the main stage?
Absolutely. It's going to be incredible.
So, yeah, I mean, you're always stacked with new music, but your anthems are incredible. What you've seen, you saw everything last week.
Yeah.
It was raining last week. You've been away. You've obviously been to Ibiza. You've not really had much time.
No, I was only here Friday, and it wasn't raining then.
Okay.
And it was beautiful. But I mean, look at it now.
I know.
I've just seen the labyrinth behind you, and there's also a mini golf court. I love mini golf. I love getting drunk and playing mini golf. It's one of my many vices.
Amazing. So
I need to tell you a story from last year.
I know, there's so many things we need to talk about. Let's talk about this story from last summer. Tell me.
So last year I did 1.5 million interviews here, and because there was so much background noise, I had to do, let's say, 20 odd station IDs, and I did them all saying that I was Timmy Trumpet. And nobody noticed.
No way, really?
Nobody noticed.
So a station ID is, go on, give us one now, for example, a real one.
You're listening to One World Radio, this is Timmy Trumpet.
Okay, and so that's what you did?
Yeah, like 20 of them. And nobody noticed that I said Timmy Trumpet every single time.
Was that for us?
No, it wasn't for you.
I was going to say, because we haven't played that one out, otherwise I would have noticed.
But it's pretty funny, though. I still have to take Timmy. I hope he'll find it. Yeah, he'll think it's funny.
Of course he will.
He'll think it's hilarious.
The thing is, he will probably introduce... You might hear some dangerous IDs of him saying, all right, mate, this is Kolsch. I'll ask him.
I'd love that.
So this time last year, you were talking, you were playing your collaboration Mind Dimension.
Yes.
All right, and that was going crazy.
Yeah.
And now you're back.
Yeah.
With Tiga.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that.
So we have a new record called Hand in Hand, which is out now, which is a big one for me. It's like has a bit of a doomsday vibe to it, but it's like a beautiful ender of any DJ set, pretty much. And it's our ode to Prince, really. We wanted to make that record that is quirky enough that Prince would love it and has that feel to it. It's really, yeah, I'm sorry guys, it's pretty weird, but I fucking love it.
And London Grammar released a remix album.
They did, yeah, with the 12.5 minute version of my remix of them. Also, I recently released the Kevin DeReese collab, which is doing really well. And also, my album is out in October.
Well, this is what I'm... so you've got a 2-track EP on Ipso, which is amazing. And I saw your ring. You've got an Ipso ring.
I got an Ipso ring.
I like that. I've never seen that before. Is that new? Is that something that is available to everyone?
No, it's just one.
One of one.
Only one.
I like that a lot.
It's like Lord of the Rings.
It's good. And
only one of them.
Ipso is back.
I need to bring this to Mordor and drop it in.
Well, okay, now let's talk because I have heard it on good authority that you are starting a range of hats.
Yes.
So is this like a new merchandise thing?
So there's the Kolsch hat is right here.
Oh, let me see.
There you go.
Oh, look at this, everybody. Now I can't. So in there, I'm showing it to the studio. You've got the classic Kolsch logo, and it says made. It's
handmade in Portugal.
100%. Look at that. That's gorgeous. So is this the start?
This is the start. Bigger? We're like doing. The first run is very limited. They're still available on the website. Plus some of I've got 3 T-shirts on there now, but I'm getting into it.
Nice.
I'm gonna do a new shoe soon as well. I did a collab with Pantoflador a couple of years ago, which was really a lot of fun.
Come on.
And I'm gonna do a new shoe and a lot of other stuff.
I love it.
But have fun, right?
Now, you're wearing a necklace. Have you been gifted anything yet?
No.
From the Tomorrowland main stage?
This is actually, I'll say it real quick. My new album is about my father's passing. And it's called I Talk to Water. And it's because he was cremated and poured in the water. Mm-hmm. And these are actually, he was a guitarist and a singer. And these are actually his picks that I had put in a necklace. So I bring him everywhere now. And I gave one to my sister as well that she wears. And this is it feels really good to have him here.
That's amazing. Because we spoke at Tomorrowland Winter about the album and that it didn't have a name yet, but I Talk to Water is that when you want to talk to your father, you go to the water and you just talk about it. And I love that. And so talk to us about the release. It's in October.
Yeah.
And
there's a first single featuring Peripheral from Jane's Addiction.
I heard about
which is going to be good. And I mean, I'm really chuffed about the whole album. It's been a real hard process because of the mental aspect of having to listen to my dad's voice. There's a couple of tracks that feature him on there. His guitar plays, but there's also a whole song that he wrote that I put on there that I reproduced. So it's been a journey, let me put it away. It's been like a 20-year journey to get there.
But it's going to be an amazing listen. And should we listen to it like track 1 to 14, or is there a preference? Because sometimes or are you leaving it to us?
Whatever you want, man.
Really,
just get involved.
Like on the old days, you'd play vinyl and you say, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But it doesn't matter necessarily. It's not a sequence.
I mean, the vinyl's going to be... the days of programming an album is kind of over a little bit, isn't it? There's an art form to it. I agree with you. I guess that's what you're hinting at. But I think people just do what they want. I mean, as long as when it's released, it's not mine anymore anyway.
Okay. So, should we talk about Brazil? There's too many things to talk about. It's happening in October, so that'll be around the time of your album.
I cannot believe it sold out in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was speaking to Michelle, he was super worried about it. He said, don't worry, it's going to sell out real quick. And it's like, no, it's going to be problematic and blah, 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 blah. And you give me this whole spiel. I said, don't worry, it's going to go. Brazilians are incredible. Have you been?
I haven't.
You will love it. The crowds there are so emotionally invested, you won't believe it. It's incredible.
I'm looking forward to it as much as everyone else, and I know it's sold out, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
I've been playing 8-hour sets there. There's this amazing club called not far from where the venue is for Tomorrowland.
Itsu, yeah.
And I was playing 8-hour sets there. I played from evening till morning till the sun came up, and it's close to the woods, so the fog would come in during the night, and it's incredible.
Stop it! I'm getting too excited.
No, you'll love it. It's for you.
I'm getting excited, and we've still got 2 days of this to go, so you just calm down. Kolsch, we love you. I'm asking everyone this, so quickly for me. Yeah. In music, who's the greatest of all time?
Sorry?
Who is the greatest of all time?
Of all time? Prince, obviously.
Okay. That's it. That's all I needed. We're going to put all those answers together. Kolsch, it's amazing to see you. Super success with everything that's going on.
Thank you, man.
And all the collaborations that we don't yet know about.
Let's have a beer soon.
I'd love that.
We only meet here.
I know. We need to sort that out. Look, back to the main. No, we're going back to the library now. This is Lucas and Steve. It's a madness weekend too. I told you.